Once upon a time, there was a farmer who lived in a village. One year, after planting his crops, a sparrow built her nest right in the middle of his field. She soon laid 2 eggs, and before long, the eggs hatched, and the baby sparrows began living happily with their mother. Every day, the mother sparrow would go into the forest in search of food. One day, when the mother sparrow returned from the forest, she noticed that her chicks were frightened. She asked, "What happened, my dear children? Why are you so scared?" The chicks replied, "Mother, today the farmer came to the field, and he said that he would send his son tomorrow to harvest the crops. What will we do? We haven't even learned to fly yet." Hearing this, the mother sparrow comforted them and said, "Don't worry, my children. No one will come to harvest the crops tomorrow." And indeed, the next day passed, but no one came to harvest the crops. Many days went by like this, and no one came to the field. The baby sparrows were happy, enjoying their days with their mother. But one day, when the mother sparrow returned from the forest, the chicks were once again scared. The mother asked them, "Why are you frightened again, my dear children?" The chicks said, "Mother, today the farmer came to the field again, and he said that he would send laborers tomorrow to harvest the crops." The mother sparrow reassured them once more, "Don't worry, my children. No one will come to harvest the crops tomorrow." And once again, the next day passed, without anyone coming to the field. The baby sparrows continued to live happily, growing stronger every day. However, another day came when the mother sparrow returned from the forest to find her chicks scared yet again. She asked, "What has frightened you this time, my children?" The chicks replied, "Mother, the farmer came to the field again today. He talked about harvesting the crops, but we know no one will come because that's what has happened before." The mother sparrow, however, sensed something different this time, and asked them to tell her exactly what the farmer had said. The chick said, "Mother, today the farmer said that he has wasted too much time relying on others, and tomorrow he will come himself to harvest the crops." Hearing this, the mother sparrow became concerned and said, "My children, we must leave this place immediately and find another spot to build our nest, because tomorrow the farmer will definitely come to harvest the crops." The baby sparrows were confused. "Mother, the farmer has said many times before that the crops would be harvested, but no one ever came. How can you be so sure that he will come tomorrow?" The mother sparrow explained, "The first time, the farmer was depending on his son to harvest the crops. The second time, he was relying on laborers. When you rely on others to do your work, it never gets done. But this time, the farmer has decided to do the work himself, so he will surely come tomorrow." By this time, the baby sparrows were strong enough to fly, so they left the field and found a new place to build their nest. The next day, as expected, the farmer came to the field and began harvesting the crops himself. The lesson from this story is that people who always depend on others to do their work are often considered lazy and never truly succeed. This doesn't mean we shouldn't seek help from others, but we should not become overly reliant on them. If you want to complete your tasks effectively and on time, it is best to do them yourself. Doing your own work builds self-respect, and a self-respecting person is honored by society. This story teaches us that self-reliance is key to success, and it motivates us to overcome laziness by taking responsibility for our own actions.